Hello everyone and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 98 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Happy Friday to you. I hope you've had a great week. Looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be a hot one here in New York after several days of rain and crazy humidity. We now have a beautiful day here and it's going to get hot. This weekend is going to be a scorcher. So with all things summer, hot, busy, craziness like that, I thought let's do some quick and simple cards. And I wanted to show some of the retiring mini catalog products that are 50% off. Hey Philomena, welcome. So today we are going to be using the Dandy Garden, the Memories and More cards, as well as the cards and envelopes from the Dandy Garden suite. These are all 50% off while supplies last because they're retiring this month. This pack, it's 50 cards plus 4 sticker sheets. It's just $5. And then you get 20 full-size cards. These are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So 20 full-size cards and envelopes. You got it, $5. It's craziness. So I thought I'd also show you guys the laser cut paper too, because that is $5. And then we'll use some of our super cute little ladybug trinkets. And no, those aren't $5, they're just $3.75. Yeah, so some crazy deals going on right now. So let's just flip the camera, we'll get started. I thought everybody could use some quick and simple cards for these hot days, and maybe you don't feel like spending a lot of time in the craft room, or you just need something quick. Maybe you need a graduation card or a retirement card or an anniversary card for someone. All right, so the Dandy Garden suite of products is in your mini catalog, ends here in the month of June. It starts on page 24 with some samples. All right, the products that we're looking at are here on page 25. So this is a great suite of products. All right, you've got your your Garden Wishes with the Dandy Wishes dies. Now, these are carrying over, but the bundle pricing will no longer be available as of July 1st. All right, and then you have your Dragonfly Garden with our Dragonfly Duo Punch. And again, these actually are carrying over, the Dragonfly Garden and this, excuse me, I can't talk today. The Dragonfly Garden and it's a tongue twister, and the punch. All right, so this particular bundle is actually carrying over here. So that's good to know. But the accessories, hey Luann, happy Friday. So I'm gonna show you first, this is the Laser Garden, laser cut, or Dandy Garden laser cut paper. So you get 2 sheets here of these really intricate laser cut die cuts, and you can pop them on a card front. You can color them with your sponges or whatever you've got there, your daubers. All right, so these fun items, they do give you a picture here. 50% off. So, okay, they're $5.75. I forgot the 75 cents. All right, so we've got those. And then, like I mentioned, we've got the Memories and More card pack, which is 50 sheets. You get 2 each of 18 designs. You get the 4x6 assortment as well as the 3x4 assortment, and then you get the 4 sticker sheets. Okay, so it's nice that you do get 2 of each design here. All right, I already showed the Dandy Garden Memories and More cards and envelopes. Again, this is such a steal, just $5 here. The ladybug trinkets, and I also use my container to hold little extra little dragonflies in here. So I actually just ordered a couple more packs of these because look, I'm down to 3 cute little ladybugs. You will need some mini glue dots for those. Okay, those are $3.75, and the Mossy Meadow linen, braided linen trim, this is also half price. This is just $3.50. And then if you love it so much, you might want to get some more of the Dandy Garden Designer Series paper. It's a 6x6 stack, and I do have a bit left, so So I've got a good amount there. Hey Doris, how are you feeling? All right, so like I said, we're gonna do some quick cards here. I do have my June host code, KV42TQTN. All right, that is my host code for June. And I'm actually going to make you guys an offer because I know so many people that watch my videos have mentioned wanting to stamp with me, do a craft night. So I am actually planning a Zoom craft night, and I think I'll be able to stream it to my Facebook group. I'm gonna plan that for Wednesday, June 30th, and anybody who orders from me this month using my code will receive an invitation to that Zoom event. And it will be an open craft session, so I encourage you to get the Dandy Garden Memories and More card pack here. If you want to do scrapbooking with it, that's fine too. We have our amazing new kits collection. So I actually just got one of those too. Let me show you. This is the new, isn't this cute? They come in, it's similar to Paper Pumpkin, but it's a little brown box instead of a pumpkin colored box. And I got the Notes of Cheer card kit. Super cute. This one doesn't require any stamping at all. So quick and simple, butterfly design, cute little like doily design here. And this one's just $12. Everything you need in here, and it's just $12 in this cute little gift box. So I encourage everybody to purchase a quick kit or Memories and More, or really anything you want. Get that ordered so that you can have it arrive and join me on June 30th for a craft night. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let's get started here with our Dandy Garden Memories and More. So I'm gonna pull out here. Aren't the envelopes, even the envelopes are super cute. All right, they've got that cute little dandelion design on them. And then the inside has a fun, pretty flap. Which kit is sold out, Wendy, in the UK? The butterfly kit or the Dandy Garden? Yes, Luann, I would love for you to Zoom with me. That would be awesome. So like I said, and I actually have an option. I'm working on it, getting that organized this weekend. For those of you who are outside the US and unable to actually purchase from me, but I know you'd like to join me, I actually have several tutorials available and I'm getting them loaded online. And so I'll just say, if you want to purchase a tutorial from me, then I'll also send you a link to the Zoom there as well. That's a way you can support me and help me out with that. All right, so let's pull out a couple of these cute little, the butterfly kit. Yeah, that's super popular. Hey, Miriam, welcome. Let me know where you're from. All right, so these are super cute. They're already printed. You just need to smooth that with your bone folder a little bit. All right, and so I have gone through all of these. I mean, there's, like I said, there's 18 different designs. They're all super cute. And they're called Memories and More because they can be used for journaling, scrapbooking, card making, all of that. Aren't they cute? So I've pulled out a few of my favorites that I thought would work good on a card. So I thought this one would be nice as a thank you. This one, again, another thank you. So very grateful. And then this one I thought might work as a background to layer behind something because it's just got open journaling, but it's got this neat Blackberry Bliss on there. Although the other side is cute too, where it says smile. Again, this is another fun one that's just got a neat print. All right, and then I've got a thinking of you that I've pulled out here. So let me show you how simple these are. Literally, you need your Memories and More cards, your cards and envelope pack, and your dimensionals. All right, we're gonna use some ladybugs and this trim. So you probably want your snips here too, as well as the mini glue dots, okay? Yes, okay, so for these, let's go with this first one here. All right, let's make this, let's go with our thinking of you. And I thought it might be cute. Let's put a little bit of the braided linen trim around this. So I thought it would work. Let's just go ahead and we'll put it towards the bottom here. So we'll just wrap it around. Give yourself a little bit to work with. And we'll tie a simple knot. Hold it there. Okay, and then pull. All right, that works. We'll trim it off with our snips. I need to sharpen my snips. All right, and now watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip it over, and I've got a brand new package of dimensionals here. You can use your dimensionals to help hold that linen trim right where you want it, so that way it doesn't move up and down too much. Yes, Luann, this trim actually, I'm actually gonna do that too. I love to unwind the trim, so to speak, once we flip it over here. Great minds think alike. All right, so we've just got a handful of dimensionals. Let's pop this right here in the center. All right, I am gonna trim this down. Let me bring in my ribbon shears. They're a little bit sharper. All right, so I'm gonna trim that down. I don't want it too long. And this is what I believe Luann was talking about. Yes, go ahead, open this up, fray the ends. I actually really like that. I think it's fun, kind of that natural, wild, I'll call this bohemian, whatever you wanna call it, but it's fun. Fun to have some of those frayed edges there. And if you don't want that, move it around on you. And then go ahead and take one of your little mini glue dots here. And you can pry it off with your snips or take your pick tool and just stick it right underneath the knot. Okay, that'll keep that. That way it'll be wild and free, but not so free that it moves around your card where you don't want it to. All right, super cute. So let's bring in, you could do your dragonfly punch, but I want to use some of these cute little laser cut pieces too. So let's punch out, let's go with one of these. I think I want one of the little dragonflies to float in this direction. So it's just like a white, kind of a linen color here. And I thought I had, well, yes, we got a little piece. This is the cardboard backing that comes in the Memories and More card pack. But actually what I like to do, if you've got an extra plastic sleeve that your dies come in, like when you get a coordinating stamp set and dies, I always store the dies inside my stamp case. So for example, Kangaroo and Company that I used in the other video, I store my dies right in the case, and that way I end up with the plastic sleeve left over, and all of these Memories and More cards fit perfectly in there, and you can actually still seal it up, and that way that keeps them nice and flat. The corners don't bend. Yeah, so that's what I use that for, keep them organized. All right, so this is the cardboard backing that it comes with, and I want to color my little dragonfly. So let's see here. Maybe I should have grabbed Calypso Coral. Did I grab Calypso Coral? Oh, I do. Let's see, you guys can let me know. I want to color my dragonfly. I think I'm gonna just pop him or her right up there. Should I keep it white? Should I sponge it with Calypso Coral? Or should I go bold and sponge it with Mossy Meadow? What do you guys think? That's kind of cute. All right, let me know which color. And I'm actually gonna use my sponge daubers for this. I do have my blending brushes handy, but it's so delicate that I don't think I can get the proper circular motion that I'm going to need. So I'm actually gonna use my daubers instead. Okay, so I've got one here for Calypso. I've got one that's kind of green. All right, so if you think I should color my dragonfly, or I've got bumblebee, we could do that. That might be kind of fun. Let me see if I've got a yellow dauber in here. Well, you know what? I've got a brand new dauber that I think I could go, yeah, because that's definitely kind of a calypso coral. So let's go. Luann says she likes the white. Doris likes the calypso. All right, so we need one more. We have a 1-for-1. All right, Doris also likes the bumblebee. Okay, so Doris and Luann agree on the bumblebee color. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, so I love the finger daubers. They come in a whole little pack. All right, so you can use them for different colors. So I tend to just use one for kind of like my oranges, one for my greens. I got one for blue. So I don't have one for every single color, but I do have one for each kind of color, generic color type. All right, so you can see I'm just gently sponging that on there. You can go super light or dark, but I think that looks kind of cute. Again, the back side is just still that white. And then we'll grab a little glue dot here. So I'm gonna stick the widest part of my dragonfly, the little body there, onto my glue dot. That's the only adhesive I'm gonna use for this. Ooh, Stella the wings. Ooh, all right, let me see if I got Stella handy. Okay. All right, got my Stella. I actually think I should have ordered more Stella. Even though I refill my Stellas, I'm kind of running out. So let's see. Just gently paint this on here. Nice idea, Luann. Oh, Doris has a good idea too for the sponge daubers. She actually has one for all her different colors, and she does a little label system on there so that she knows which color she has. All right, isn't that cute? Let that dry just a moment because actually I put my glue dot on there. I'm gonna have to pry this off my sheet here so I don't rip it. I might actually need to put another glue dot on there. Okay, it's got a fair amount of sticky, but I'm gonna get a fresh dot since this one's already been kind of gooed up by my cardboard scrap there. Okay, so gently peel that and let's put that right on here. All right, and then I've got it kind of flying off the edge so that way, I feel like, does anybody feel like my camera is super close? Let me adjust that just a little bit so we're maybe not quite so close. We'll see. I must have adjusted it when I was doing my other videos. Okay. All right, so what do you guys think? Isn't that cute? And yes, as Luann mentioned, we did some Wink of Stella on the wings there, but quick and cute. We didn't even have to cut any paper or anything. Just use some dimensionals, a mini glue dot, and we were good to go. All right, so and then you've got your cute little matching envelope here. Wouldn't that be fun to receive? Love that. Okay, so let's go with the other one. So we'll pull in another card here. And just smooth that crease. All right. Luann says that Kylie, our friend in Australia, has a free download for the daubers. Yes. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, and thank you, Kylie, for offering that tutorial. Okay, so this one is a thank you card. And I'm still gonna use this vertically because when I went to look and do it landscape, all my dandelions went sideways and that kind of bugged me. So we're going to do another vertical card here. Again, very similar concept, except I thought this time I would put my braided linen trim along the side. Okay, but even though I'm right-handed, I always tie bows from the same direction, so I have to rotate this little card here. All right, because once you get a system down, you do what works for you. All right, so pull that across. And with this type of thing too, you can always slide this around if it's not quite in the place you want it. Okay, pull that tight. We're gonna trim this off. Again, I don't want them too long because I do like fraying the edges. So I'll do that. All right, so let's rotate that. Like I said, this is a little lower than I wanted, so go ahead, just bend your card slightly, and that will allow you to be able to adjust your ribbon, your trim there. All right, and so I moved it up just a little bit higher. Hi, Kim, how are you? It's Friday afternoon. Just a little bit longer, a couple more hours of work maybe. So isn't that cute? And again, just come in here with your dimensionals. And if you put your dimensionals on both sides of your trim there, then that will keep it from getting too wild on your card there and moving around where you don't want it to. All right, if you want an extra for good measure, go ahead and pop one in there. Okay. But like I said, these are super quick and simple. We're not even using a paper trimmer. All the work is done for you. So literally anybody with no skill level whatsoever, anybody could make these cards. Let's pop this on here. So I did kind of position it so it's towards the top there. Oh yeah, get the full card in view, and that way you can see it's towards the upper like third of the card. All right, let's go in. Let's fray our edges just because it's fun. Just go ahead and gently pull that apart, and then the knot keeps it from spreading too far. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like the little dandelion seeds that spray. That's kind of what this reminds me of a little bit. And again, if it's moving too much and it's bugging you, then grab your glue dots. Just gently pull one of these dots off and stick it right underneath your knot. I don't recommend using your fingers for that because no matter what I do, anytime I try to pull a glue dot off, ends up like a boogie, and nobody likes boogie fingers. So just use your snips or your take your pick tool instead. Okay, so that is really cute. We've got our little ladybugs. I'm thinking this might be just kind of cute, I just came in with a ladybug. Huh? I think maybe we'll do that. All right, glue dots that I just placed. All right, so really these are actually hollow on the back side. Not sure if you can see that. Yes, Wendy's laughing. That's all right, nobody likes boogie fingers. So that's why you always press your embellishment, your paper, whatever you're using, press it to the dot and then pull it off, okay? And that way it's where it's supposed to be and not on your fingers, all right? All right, so there you go. Super quick and simple. I love it. Sometimes we need just something quick, and sometimes, especially when it's hot, does anybody's brain shut down when it gets too hot? I feel like mine kind of turns to mush. I don't think so well when it's hot. All I want to do is like drink iced tea. All right, so that's what we've got started there. How about we pull in, let's pull in one more. All right, so I'll just kind of set these up here to the side. Yes, Luann, my aunt calls them snot dots, but I think boogies are, it's a little less offensive. No. Oh, yes, Doris, you know what kind of iced tea I like, that's for sure. I tend to call it a Strong Island. Okay, so I feel like my lights just went out. There we go, let's brighten that up a little bit. Not sure what's going on here, but something changed my lighting a little bit. All right, so now we've got this one. So very grateful, very cute. Let's add in a little pop here. And I think I will take my cue. There's a cute sample here on the catalog. That's why I love these. They're truly idea books too. So I'm gonna simplify this a little bit, but let's come in. I'm gonna use one of the other 3x4 cards. And I'm actually going to, all right, so I said you didn't need adhesive really besides dimensionals, but I think I'm gonna seal this one a little flat. If you didn't have seal, you could use your glue dots. That would work just fine. All right, so let's put this, again, make sure your dandelions are growing in the right direction there. Come in a little bit towards the left. Oh, Wendy says they have Pims in the UK. Add a little gin with the strawberries and cucumber. All right, Wendy, I have never had that, but it sounds fabulous. It sounds very cool and refreshing, like a perfect summer drink. Ooh, Luann says yes, it's going to be hot out there in Wisconsin all week too. So when David gets home this evening, we are planning to install our air conditioning. Yes, so we haven't done that yet. Okay, so let's come in here with this. I'm not even gonna trim it. And you know what? Let's just, no trim on this one. Let's just go ahead and glue or dimensional it here. And then maybe let's put how about we put a dragonfly on this one instead? That way they're all a little bit different. Okay, so since we didn't use any trim, I'm just putting 5 dimensionals. And I am going to, I got a fuzz there from pulling my trim apart. Center this across the card. Yes, for those of you who are type A and like everything symmetrical, I realize this is probably bugging you. And that's why I'm gonna come in. Let's come in with a dragonfly. Love these laser cut sheets. They're so pretty and so delicate. All right, so we'll pull in our little scrap piece here. Ooh, no AC in the UK, just ceiling fans. Oh, I would die. I did not do well with the heat. And in New York, we get super humidity. So yeah, the heat and I are not good friends. All right, so let's come in. Let's make this a fun color. Let's go ahead with the Calypso Coral, since that's kind of the theme that we've got going on there. I think it'll be a nice pop of color to coordinate and hopefully won't blend in too much. So again, just using my daubers gently. You don't want it, usually when you are sponging or anything, you do like a circular motion, but these are so delicate that you really do just want to daub. And if you want more saturation, then just go over it a couple more times. Okay, and then get the little tail there too. Okay, yes, all right, so we've got it nice and bright. And then, Luann, how about oh, isn't that cute? We made a stencil. That's the other thing, these laser sheets make great stencils too. All right, let's pull it. I'm gonna shake my Stella a little bit. Ooh, Wendy included the link for the recipe for the Pims, what was it? Strawberry cucumber drink? Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's just brush on our Stella here. Say it with me, everybody. Stella! We love Stella. She's fabulous. Okay. All right, so we have lots of Stella there. Let that dry just a second. If you are refilling these, so that's the great thing about Stella too, is the brush is refillable. Once you kind of use it up and nothing too much is coming out, you can actually unscrew the top, pop out this little insert. I'm not gonna do that right now so it doesn't spill all over everything. But yeah, you can see where the ink or the kind of the glitter substance comes out, but pop that black topper out of there, and then you can refill it with rubbing alcohol, and that will help loosen the glitter that is sticking to the side. So sometimes, I don't think it's gonna show up on the video, but sometimes if you hold this up to the light, you can actually see where the shimmer is kind of stuck inside the barrel. And so you can usually refill it and get a couple more fills out of just that one Stella. And around here, you can, you know, get a thing of rubbing alcohol at the dollar store, and that'll last you quite a long time. Yeah, so it just extends the life of your Stella a bit. All right, let's come on here. All right, again, go ahead and apply your glue dot right to the widest part of the body there. Gently stick it to the dot, and then you can help it off. So if you need to use your take your pick or your snips here, gently help the dot off. All right, because these are so delicate, you don't want to tear them either. So let's go, yeah, let's go right down here, and that way we're not covering up any of our words or anything. And then you can kind of gently give a little lift to those wings, but you know, they're gonna be flattened in an envelope once you send it anyways, so. But isn't that pretty? Oh, so gorgeous. I don't know, I feel like I'm maybe adding too much, but we do have these really cute little leafy fern things. Let's pop one of these out. And I was thinking maybe we would daub it with our mossy meadow and kind of come up there around the side. What do you guys think? Should I try that? So let's bring this in here. I've got a little bit of Stellas everywhere now. That's okay, it's a quick washes off, so no problems there. All right, let's keep adjusting this just a little bit. There we go. And this time we'll use the dauber that I use for the greens. This is the Mossy Meadow. And again, very gently because these little connectors are quite delicate. And just sponge that on there. Of course, you can leave them just this kind of the white natural color. That's fine too. I'm being careful not to set my fingers directly on it because I don't really want to pick up that green ink on my fingers. Okay, so I'm just making sure I got all of it. It's kind of doing its spinny thing. And then we'll come in gently. All right, let's put just a couple of dots. I'm gonna put one here at this first cross section of leaves. Okay. All right, and then let's do one down towards the bottom as well, just to secure it. Okay, and then since the leaf is a little bit stronger, go ahead and lift it by the leaf. Okay, there you go. So let's pull this in, and you can kind of curve it. You can do whatever you want, but I kind of want to put it right over here, kind of framing in our sentiment there. Oh, and yep, we got a little Stella on there, so that's kind of fun as well. Yeah, it gives them a little bit of texture there. They're mentioning you can see a little bit like the dauber mark, so it's not a full color as if you were to paint it with your marker, but you do have just a little bit of that mixed, a little bit of the kind of the linen showing through. Yeah, isn't that cute? All right, so there is your third very quick and simple card. Again, no paper trimmer required. Yeah, so we've got really cute, simple things here. These are using the Dandy Garden Memories and More cards pack, as well as the cards and envelopes package. we added in some of this gorgeous Dandy Garden laser cut paper too. Our linen, braided linen trim in the Mossy Meadow, and our little ladybug trinkets as well, all of which are included in the last chance sale. So your laser cut paper, half price, $5.75. Your Memories and More cards, half price for $5. Cards and envelopes, again, half price for $5. Ladybugs, half price for $3.75. And your linen trim, half price for $3.50. So again, I have my June host code here. Anybody that makes a purchase from me, you don't have to purchase these items. This is my recommendation, and I will put a supply list in the video comments after I get it loaded here. But anybody that makes a purchase from me this month using my host code, I will send you an invitation to Zoom with me on Wednesday, June 30th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I thought I'd do an evening, and that way, for those of you on the East Coast, it allows you to have time to get home from work and things like that. Hi, Kristen. Hey, Carmen. Aw, I hope you have a good afternoon, a great weekend as well. Yeah, so I will be putting links to all of this in the video comments. Yeah, any other pertinent information. I'll also be putting links to purchase my tutorials so that those of you outside the US that aren't able to order from me, you can still get my tutorials that way. That's something I've been working on. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed these. I hope you give these like quick and simple projects a try. And the great thing that's new too, if you missed the beginning, are these awesome new creativity kits that Stampin' Up! Has just launched. This one is called the Notes of Cheer kit. Makes 9 cards. Everything is here. It includes mini dimensionals, includes some fun, I don't know if those are pearls or rhinestones, detailed envelopes. All the goodies are in here, and it's just $12. That's awesome. You get full color instructions and everything. I'm not gonna open this yet, but I will be working with some of that at my kit night there on June 30th. So that'll be a fun opportunity for you to stamp with me. You can ask questions. We can just have a good time. Be totally casual like that. And yeah, just a couple more reminders. The host promotion with the bonus $25 host rewards continues through June 14th. So if you have $250 in orders, you'll get $50 of Stampin' Rewards free product. Or if you'd like to have your own kit night, we'll get together a few of your friends, let me know. I can do a host code for you, and we can set up a time for that, and you can take advantage of that special that way as well. So thank you guys so much. If you are watching this replay on YouTube, please remember, thumbs up, subscribe, love your comments. Thank you all so much. Have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend, and we'll stamp with you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.